Welcome to HouseSmarts. I'm Lou Manfredini. Thanks so much for joining us. We have our regular segments coming up today, but you know, doing it yourself really isn't just all about working on your home. It can actually be arts and crafts. I'm here at Paper Source, and we're going to get a little crafty. Making crafts at home is a great way to have some family fun and add your personality to any event. I'm meeting with craft expert Linda Barrett to make a few items for a party theme. So Linda, what are we making today?
So we decided that you needed a wine cellar.
Okay.
And that a perfect occasion to celebrate a wine cellar would be to have a wine and cheese tasting party. So we decided that we would come up with a whole theme. What we have created here is an invitation and a enclosure holder to put the invitation in. We've got a little wine tasting card that's on our A9. We've got these really cute wingnut place cards.
I really like that.
So cute. You get to make some liners out of these to put all of it into. We've got some wine tasting labels, so everything kind of matches your theme.
So at Paper Source, you're really all about helping people to get inspired to do this stuff themselves, right?
Yes, our mission is to have you do something creative every day.
So Linda, what are we going to make first?
Let's have you just whip up the invitation, which is two parts. This is printed on one of our either 8.5 by 11 or a flat card.
Okay.
And it gets mounted to this card, and that's what creates this little invitation.
And this I'm maybe putting right through my printer, my computer printer that I have.
Right. If you're a little worried about fitting a 5x5 card through your printer, do it on an 8.5 by 11, and then that way you've got a little wiggle room with your printer.
And then you can cut it with a cutting board or...
Yeah, a little cutting knife, and you know, I hear that you're pretty good with an X-Acto, so you can use an X-Acto with a straight edge ruler.
Okay.
We've got this nifty little tool here. This is called a 510 Xyron. It's got a cartridge that you can pop inside. Anything you feed through here becomes an adhesive back.
Okay.
But it's dry adhesive, so it won't curl anything.
Now, is this something that if you were doing a bunch of invitations, you would buy?
Yes. My recommendation would be, especially because you're going to have a big party, and then your daughter's going to help you, and your wife, and you get to get rid of all of your old leftover blueprint stuff. So we want to make sure that your production line goes really smooth.
Sure.
So you take anything that you use face up, crank it, and on the back side it's going to make it all adhesive back.
Okay, so then I'm going to just take this and crank it.
Facing up.
And I stop like that?
Yep, and there's a little cutting guide, and so you're just going to take the guide and push it down, slide it over, and that is now your adhesive backed invitation. A couple other little tips are we have these little funky tools like any professional, you've got your go-to tools.
Sure.
You want to give it a little smoothing down, make sure that the adhesive is fastened.
Sort of like if you were putting painter's tape, if you were painting, you'd set the tape, so you're setting the adhesive on the back of the thing. Okay.
You want to save the adhesive backing. It acts like a little kneaded eraser. And you run it along the edge, picks up a little bit of that extra glue along the edges of that. Then you would peel this off, and you're going to center it on your card. I'll let you try that.
All right.
Pretty.
So this is the backing. You've cut this a little bit larger.
We actually sell it already pre-cut, so you don't have to worry about any of that cutting.
That's garbage,
and this is garbage, too.
Okay, and now here I'm just going to center this.
You can move it a little if you want some room. Gives it a nice border. How about that font? We tried to do something kind of fun for your party.
Notice how good I am. We're not talking about a huge investment here to really create something that's unique for your party.
Right, it's a pack of flat cards, place cards, flat cards for the invitation. This is using just the 1/8 inch hole punch. Oh my God, you're really fast. I didn't even get to see you.
Well, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. That's all I'm going to say. Now, what's that?
This is a smaller version of that non-adhesive tape. These are great because you just flip open your little runner, this little ridge part is at the top. So then you just do a couple little strips along the edge.
Okay.
And then I'll let you try that one. And you don't have to push down hard. Most people think that they have to push down pretty hard, and you want to keep the tape on the track. And then take your wrap, and you're just going to take it and roll it all the way around. It's exactly 11 inches around. Can be easier so nobody knows that you've got the lucky duck. We just attach the little label to the bottle so people can keep track when they're going to fill out the little card to tell you what they like on the wines. On all four sides, just so that it holds up. Anytime you feel like you need a little extra, you can do this.
Sure.
These are great tools too. Let's say you decided in the for the holidays that you were going to put photos on bottles, things like that you wanted to give as a gift.
How cute that.
Attach it to a bottle.
It took like 2 seconds. Linda, thank you so much. This is so cool and so easy.
Thanks for coming into Paper Source. Enjoy your wine tasting.
I will. Later on, I'm going to make an envelope from scratch. Who knew? But right now, take a look at this green piece.